Welcome back, folks, to the 25 lessons I learned in 25 years. I'm here at Shadow Ridge in Palm Desert. It's 104 degrees at 9:30 in the morning. I cannot imagine how it's going to feel in a couple hours. With that said, today we're going to talk about asking questions. But first, let's roll the intro.
Sometimes I make this life thing harder than it needs to be. Not dead yet, true shit. So why do I worry about what I can't see? I've been stressing about money for my rent, but the money that I spent last night with my friends was worth it. Sometimes I make this life thing harder than it needs to be. So many lights with us tonight.
All right, folks, so let's talk about asking questions. We have to become so conditioned as consultants in this business to ask questions out of sincere concern and care for our customers that it's natural, that it just happens automatically. So when a client asks you a question, how's the market, you're going to come back and say, well, the market's good, but it depends on what you're trying to accomplish. Do you have a house you need to sell? Were you looking to buy? What price range are you in? You know, how long you've lived in the house? How much do you... There's a million questions you would want to ask them to be able to give them the answer that's best fits their particular situation. When a buyer says, should I buy right now? Well, what are you doing right now? Well, I'm renting. How much are you paying for rent? These are questions you got to keep asking. Well, I'm paying $3,000 a month. Well, we should go out looking at houses and get you out of that and buy. Well, I'm worried about a recession. Well, when do you think we're going to have a recession? Maybe in the next 2 to 3 years. Well, $3,000 a month. In 3 years, you're going to spend, I don't know, over $100,000 in rent. How far do you think a recession could bring the market down, assuming that we're not going to have anything like we had this last time? How far do you think it could bring it down? I don't know, 10, 15, 20%? 3 years of rent at a $600,000 sales price, well, that's a 20% decline. If you bought a house for $600 right now and it drops 20%, you're going to be pretty much even, but you'll have paid down your mortgage and enjoyed the benefits of owning a home. So when do you want to go looking at homes, and what would be the perfect house for you and your family? So every time you engage a customer, every time they ask you a question, you've got to respond with a question. How about this? This is a fun one. How much do you charge? How much commission do you charge? Well, it depends. Are you looking for the cheapest, or are you looking for the best? And what are you looking for in a real estate agent? What do you expect a realtor to do? What would be the perfect scenario if you hired a realtor that they could pull off for you, that they can accomplish for you? So you respond with those questions to force some thought, to make these people realize that value is what they should be looking for, and then also realize that you genuinely care about them, which is why you're asking questions, not just answering. When you are the person on the end of just answering question after question after question, you are put in a vulnerable position, and you are not the consultant, you are not the professional. So with that, thank you all for watching my videos. Stay tuned for the next episode. Bye.